Silly. Alright, so we're playing FrF-01, Jarama Proving Ground, uh,
Mm.
which, in typical fashion, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, it's going to be great. It's kind of why I took attacker. I was like, I don't really know why it's attacking. Like, I just have to go bring my guys left to right because it says, like, exit off the west edge or whatever. It's like, yeah, it would be pretty easy, but also not going to be that way.
Let's say forward. So north is that way. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because so, and my thought with this one was like, oh, I can see why like the defender gets so many troops and why you'd like set up on hills and whatever, because like, and why like the bottom board's cute, you know. Your reinforcements can come in from the east or west or whatever, so you can have them come on board on the left. You know, down here if you really want, and like they can make their way and kind of split the force. No, it's completely different. It's not how it works. And yeah, so it's gonna be top to bottom from how I actually understand it. So,
Okay.
yeah, so I have to exit six or more non-German squads off the east edge, off the bottom down here. Provided the Spanish Republicans have not amassed 35 CVP, German personnel and inherent crews count double. So I really have to protect the German crews that I have, or not really take any risks with them. Is probably the better way to put it. Um, yeah. For anybody who's watching this or who will be watching this after the fact, please let me know how volume and stuff is because I don't have to contend with some things in my life anymore, which is great, and means there's going to be some changes with how things are going to sound and be, which is pretty nice. And maybe someday I'll even get to show off some of the rarer critical hit stuff, which will also be pretty cool. March to these
Well,
guys.
still laughing at critical hit. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but it's I haven't dealt enough with them yet, and I kind of like I know some things obviously have not gotten the love and attention that they probably should have, um, but it's just kind of like I really want to show off as much as possible, and that's kind of one of those things, you know.
hmm
So, okay. So what else? You've got some entrenchments and things that I guess at this point are revealed if I can see them. If not, whatever. Uh, I have some reinforcements, especially 5 tanks coming in on turn 2, which would be pretty nice. And I think a lot of my guys are green that are coming in, so I have to deal with a lot of crappy movement, which is not great. What do we have for special rules? EC are wet, no wind at start. I gotta mark those down. Although I don't think either is really gonna come into play. Never seems to, anyways. Oops. Wet, no wind. I don't think either of us can shoot smoke, so that's not gonna really matter. Um, what else we got? Kindling, not available or not applicable. All grain is brush, which is already changed. All orchards are olive groves, so I'm gonna have to try and remember that. I believe it's extra movement. I forget. Um, no quarter is in effect. I can't armored assault. Spanish Republicans use Axis miners. Yep. And I use Allied miners, which is a weird.
Turn around.
Yeah. Clearly, they wanted certain value. Like they wanted one group to, shoot stronger or shoot weaker. So, um, also, yeah, I have to. The SDKFZ7s, so these bad boys, must stick with the guns at all times. the moment that they are not in the same hex or adjacent, they are recalled automatically. So,
Okay.
which again is can be pretty bad for me because if they get recalled, um, the friendly board edge is up top. So depending
Mhm.
on where they would be recalled, that just kind of like throws them into danger that I can't get around. They just have to drive away. So we're not playing this with any balance, or at least I don't think we chose any balance. So
Not that I could think of.
yeah, so we'll just have to leave it at that. Um, it's too late now, anyways. But all right, cool. So with all that said and done, let's just get it going. It's my turn one. 4 on weather is nothing. I'm not gonna bother concealing anything. I'm sure there's a couple things that, like these guys should probably be concealed, whatever. But they're gonna be moving, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I already have my guys set up as reinforcements, so I don't have to worry about that. And I have no rally phase actions, so if you have any, be my guest.
Nope.
Alright, so prep fire, we're going to see if these things work, because otherwise it's going to mess up some of my plans here. So first and foremost, we'll go with the 9-2 stack in E1 against your guy in G9 in the building. Everybody's shooting with the leader, so it is a 12 flat. 7 on 12 on the IIFT, because I'm a weirdo, is 1 MC. Okay.
E-brakes.
I did not have rate of fire, which doesn't matter. I need to shoot B1 against B7. Now, Crest doesn't have their firepower out. For some reason, I'm like thinking of that, but I think it's just if it's at the back. So it's a 4 up 1 shot. 7 on 4 is a pin test check.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay. 5. Yeah, I'll do a 2 up 1 against the guy in C6. 7, no, miss. Okay. I think that's it for. We'll do a 4 up 2 against this guy in L9. No. Okay. Moving phase. I need people to move. First things first, G1, one of the squads will, he'll normal move into F10 for 1.
Okay.
2-3 into E10.
Okay.
And then late CX into D9.
I'll take a shot with these guys for 1.5
Sure.
flat.
Well, cower.
So that's
So
2.
well, it's off, right? Because you're pinned.
Well, no, if we're doing on IIFT,
No, you always take it from whatever the red colored columns are. So if you're halves, so you're at 1.5. So
okay.
yeah, you cower as if you're on 1.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the one. I don't know if I would change that necessarily on the IIFT, but yeah. Okay, so those guys are saved.
But it's like literally, I get a snake eyes, still doesn't do nothing. That's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
But okay.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, other squad in G1 goes to F10 for 1.
Okay.
F9 for 2.
Okay.
3-4 into E9.
Okay.
And then never mind. I was singing that differently. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the risk, I think. Now, Olive Groves is TM, blah blah blah, half track 2R. R is just if there's a paved, cool. Okay, and I'm pretty sure it is not bog terrain. Yeah, no. Always in season. Yeah, okay. The vehicles, I mean, I guess I should probably have mentioned it, but whatever. I'll start them for one.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a counter just so I don't mess this up here. Middle key. 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
9.
All right.
10.
Okay.
11.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Okay.
13.
Yeah, keep going.
Turns twice for 15, and then stop delay.
Okay.
Cool. What can I do with these guys? Okay, well, we're gonna see if this works. Probably won't. The German stack in, I think it's an A5 CXs. 1, 2,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
5.
I believe these guys could see him. I'll take a shot at him.
Okay. 1.5.
For 1.5.
Down 2.
1.5 down 2. 7, 6, 5.
Pin test or is it normal?
Pin task.
Right. The bottom half squad pins. Did the leader pin? I don't think so. No.
No.
Okay, so bottom squad pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. They're gonna hop in to the little gully here. Okay, this isn't my mask. I think it really is being very sensitive. They aren't in crest status, so I'm going to mark them as like seller, just so we know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. And then I need to clone this. Okay. So that's those guys moved. Man, it's just I'm annoyed that I like didn't count that right, but whatever. This squad moves to G1 for 1.
Okay.
F10 for 2.
Okay.
F9 for 3.
Okay.
And we'll stop there. The leader with the DC, go to H1 for 2.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
And We'll stay there. Up top, just to counter on everybody. The leader with the greens, CXs, so they have 7. So 1, 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
These other greens, should keep doing this. We'll also declare CX. They will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I have...
Wouldn't that be... You could go 5.
Yeah, but I want to get in the building. I mean,
Okay.
I guess technically I could do 4. I'm kind of... Well, how much... Yeah, I think they're protected anyways, but whatever. Yeah, they'll go there. I need... This last vehicle will start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. They will turn twice, but I won't... Whatever. Turn twice. For 11, 12. How do we do this? 12. I'll just do 13, 14, 14, and then spends 3 to get... Oops. To get into C10 and stay in motion.
Okay.
And I think that's it for all my movements. Looks like it. Defensive fire.
Okay. These guys will shoot in here for 3 up 1.
Do they... I mean, they probably do. But definitely gonna need to string it. Oh, it's so close. Okay.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Nothing.
They pass Pintos.
They've cowered. That wasn't going to do anything.
Oh, they... Right.
This guys will shoot here for 3 flat. 6 on the 3 is a pin task check.
They are pinned.
I think that's all I can really do.
Okay.
So that'll be it.
All right. Okay. So advanced fire phase. I might as well do these 2 squads. So F9 and E9 will shoot at your broken guys in G9.
Okay.
It's gonna be 6 firepower up 2. No. Anything else? No. Rep phase.
Closest that these guys can go would have to be this, so I'll low crawl. Can I low crawl up to H8?
The interesting question here is, so one of the things that, can I technically, because one of the problems with routing uphill is that normally it would, well, I guess you're low crawling, yeah, so you should be fine.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of if there's a circumstance where you still get shot at, but I don't think it applies if you low crawl. I think I'm just thinking of height advantage. So yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Take off a bunch of counters here. All right, advances. E9 into E8 or E8, sorry. F9 into the building. Doomstack will just go into E10. Those just can't move. Those can't move. Greens will move into the woods in A4. The stack way up top is just going to split, just to be to not be targets in the event. Oh my god, my mouse is new, so I don't know why Vassal seems so sensitive on mouse clicks. So I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, that's all my advances. No CC. Turn 1. Uh, Republicans. That's the word I was looking for.
Okay. I only have one self rally. Oh, sorry. Weather. Okay, self rally, which I don't even think is going to do anything. That did nothing. Rallies for you.
No.
All right. So if that's the case, we'll go ahead and go into prep fire. These two will shoot at this 458 for 6 up 1.
Okay. So C6 can't see them, but it is a pin test check, and they pass. Yeah, it's like right at the edge.
Okay. 3 up 1 into here.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. 3 up here. 6 on a 3 will be a pin task check.
And they're not pinned.
Okay. Let's go ahead and go into movement phase.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 3. Late CX for 4, 5.
Okay.
This guy will get out of his trench with the CX, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to assault move here.
Okay.
If they're already in crest status, they could just hop over here for 1, right?
I believe so, yes.
So they're going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy is going to hop out of his trench for 1, 2, 3, 4. Late CX for 5.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
These guys are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Why keep you guys there? Okay. These guys are gonna CX, and they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Let me check here. You. Okay, so that's gonna be everybody. So at that point, here go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to get out of your trench for 1. Bypass the building for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys are going to get out. And they're going to go. So it'll be 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
This guy is going to go. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is going to go.
Did you go over? Sorry, did I miss that where you went over a wall and did you only pay 1 or 2 for the wall?
He didn't go over. Well, he's right here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's why. Okay. My bad.
You're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
He's gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna go 1, 2, bypass the building for 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I want to keep everybody else. Okay, that will be. Actually, we'll move you 1, 2, 3. That's a better spot. No, you could probably see them if they go up the hill, so no. That'll be my movement.
Okay. Defensive fire phase. We'll do 4 up 1. No. Even if they cower. I'll shoot at your broken guys, because why not, as a 8 up 1. They don't cower because of the leader, thankfully. 7 on 8 is a 1 check.
Okay.
Right, take that. Can't see anybody. The CX squad was a D9. I think you shot him from here, so I'm gonna try and shoot him back. Yeah, okay. It's a 4 up 1. 9. No way. Actually, it was up 2 anyways, but the near squad in E8 will shoot at D5 as a 4 up 1. 6 on 4 normal.
Who is that? This one?
D5, yeah, he's just pinned. We'll do the Germans. With the HMG shooting, we'll shoot at B7 as a 1, 2, 3, 4 as a 5 up 2.
No, it'd be a 3 up 2.
Oh, right, because they're right. I'm an idiot. So clear shot. Guys in crest status will shoot as a 4 up 1. Nope. And we'll shoot C2 at the same guys as a 4 up 1. Also no. And that should be my shooting. Advanced fire phase.
Okay. This guy will take a 1.5 shot on him.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't think you could see him. I think we're good. That's all I could really do. We'll go ahead and go to the route phase. I'm going to route into these woods and then continue down.
Sure.
Any routes for you?
No.
Okay. We'll go to the advance phase, so you will go back. You... Oops. Why? You guys will go in here. You guys will go in here. You guys will come here. You guys will here. You guys will here. You'll go in here. You'll go here. You'll actually go back into here. Okay. That will be my advances. And it'll be your turn, turn 2.
Turn 2, I got reinforcements. How do I want to do this? I'll do this. This.
Am I good to try to roll for my broken guy?
Weather, no change. Yeah, you're good to roll for your broken guy.
No. Okay.
Okay. Is there anything?
Oh wait, he okay, wait.
What?
He failed the morale check, so isn't he eliminated because it's Commissar?
He gets replaced by the next lowest, and if
He's a half squad.
Oh no, but he so you always degrade in quality, and then if you can't degrade in quality, you get shot.
Okay, so
It
yeah,
should be how it is. I'll double check, but I'm fairly certain that's how it works. Commandos, no. Commissar. For rally, must attempt to rally broken units in location. Unit is immune to DM status while being rallied by a commissar. In addition to morale level increase, so technically it's 6. Any MFC which fails to rally under the direction is replaced by the next lower quality of its size. If already lowest quality, a squad is casualty reduced. Anything that can't be replaced is eliminated.
Okay. So I just reduced him to conscript.
Okay. Alright, so rally phase, there's nothing else for me to nothing for me to do, nothing else for you to do. Prep fire. Okay, I got a lot of hopes and dreams on this one here. I'm going to do a 4 up 1 against the guy in D5. 8 on 4, pretty sure is not even a pin test check. That sucks. We do 2 of 1, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Nope. I'm gonna go straight into movement. We're gonna see how bad of an idea this is. All the tanks that are off board are starting in motion, by the way. So how am I going to distribute this? How do I want my men to die? I'm gonna take off CX in this here. Okay. C2, guys in press, move out into the open. C1 for 1.
Just out in the open.
Yep. No assault move. It's normal move. It's C1.
I feel like I have to ask, like, what are you playing at?
Hey, look. I feel like this scenario, I have to take big risks for the what I'm trying to achieve, and this is the stepping stone.
I'll take a shot. 1.5 down 2.
Okay.
6 on a 1.5 is nothing.
Right.
Whistling.
B10 for 2.
Okay.
3 into B9.
Okay.
4 to B8.
Yeah, I'll take a shot with this guy to here.
Alright, 3 down 2.
3 down 2.
It's still 4. It's still normal morale. And they pin. Okay. Okay. The other crest status guy will... Yeah, we'll go to B10 for 1.
Okay.
Oops. B9 for 2.
Okay.
B8 for 3.
Okay.
And then late CX B7 for 5.
I'll take a 6 flat.
6. I think it's a 1 check. Doesn't matter.
Casualty. Okay. There we go.
ELR casualty. Okay. Well, that sucks, but the force shall move on. So next thing I want is A1. Let's take that off. A1 loses their CX, and we'll go. Wait, how the heck did I hear that? 1.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
The guys in the gully will do 1, 2.
Okay.
3.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
5.
Alright.
The 458 CX squad loses their CX. Normal moves to C9 for 1.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
3.
Can both of them fire on him for subsequent?
Okay.
I'm asking.
Yeah, you can fire group.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to fire group.
Okay, so that would be 6 down 2. Jesus Christ. Okay.
9 might still be a pin test check though. No, that's just 1 off. Okay. That's 3 to get there. So 4 to d6, and that's 2.
Yep. I'll take a shot at him with the machine gun from here.
Okay.
And that will be 2 down 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Structure this. Yeah. IFT is actually. I'm surprised it's like that. Just so I don't forget, J1 assault moves into I2 for 3
Okay.
units movement. These guys still exist, which annoys me. What's there? I'm not gonna be happy if that doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna try these guys first. The stack of greens up top lose their CX. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
The other greens up top all lose CX, and they will move a grand total of 1 hex each. Actually, if you're in a gully moving to a gully, is it still 1 or is it 2?
It's still 2.
Okay, well, then screw it. So they will all move a grand total of 1 hex because they're great. Because they're only have 3, I think. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure green only get.
I'm gonna take a shot at this guy. These guys here.
Oh, okay, sure.
For 3 down 1.
I'm surprised that doesn't touch.
7 on a 3 is a CTC.
Yeah, they pass their touch check.
Okay.
Okay, so that's part 1 of a really dumb and crazy plan. Tank 1 off board in motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and
Stop there.
okay.
Or would it be Q2? I'm gonna fire at you with these guys right here.
Okay.
And that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm 1 hill above over you.
Yeah, but the building. I think it's blocking for the forest, which I'm surprised, but that line is definitely over the building.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I can see it.
No.
Your blind hexes don't go back that far.
So it should be. What's the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Is it freshness rounded up or down? Because there's obviously blind hex from the building. There's going to be a +1 for the distance. And I obviously don't want to give like super credence to the the vassal because it could get things wrong, but generally I trust it for that. But blind hexes, even if a firing unit is at an elevation above the height equivalent of any intervening full level obstacle, potential of target hexes that are both directly behind that obstacle and also equal to the full level height equivalent of that obstacle are considered blind hexes to the fire. every multiple of 5 hexes, FrF down to a full level obstacle increases by 1 the number of blind hexes. For every full level elevation advantage over an obstacle, decrease the blind hex. So because you're at the same level as the top of the building, you don't actually see over it. The forest I'm still surprised by, because I would have thought that T6 would not intervene, but even if T6 doesn't exist, R9 still blocks it.
Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, at worst, like, can you see me in Q10?
I can't
Yes.
tell. The line of sight tool is no longer working for me.
Oh, it might be because... Okay, I was just using it. But yeah, you can see me in Q10. So we'll just say this the shot counter for Q10, because at least, like, if you'd gotten something... IFT should have been 2-hit, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
But, like, we'll... Like, if you want, we'll just count it for the 2-hit.
Yeah, we'll count for 2-hit.
Which will hit.
What is?
Well, so I'm moving, which is a plus 2.
2.
I'm a plus. There's an extra plus 1 because I'm small, but you have a leader, which is -1.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't think that the speed or whatever stuff would apply here. Even if it does, I don't know. Roll to kill, because whatever. 4. I think even on the distance, I don't think it's gonna. I think it's it might be an equal, but MG no. Okay, so machine gun. The range is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so with the armor, it just changes it to be 1 over. Is there anything for MG? 1 over? No.
Possible shock.
That's direct fire. I always got tripped up by that as well. If you have to look at the
Oh.
MG column, yeah.
MG.
Yeah. So close though, and I was immediately gonna regret that being if that had turned out to be a kill, but yeah, at least you get something out of it.
Okay.
So 11, 12, 13,
Okay. Okay.
14.
Stop. Shit. I gotta. I'm gonna fire at you with this guy.
Okay. So now we got to take a bunch of stuff into consideration. You can see there. You can see there. Can't see there. So you saw me for 3 hexes, or 3 movement points. So roll your 2-hit, and so cage J +1, so it's a +3. Size, there's an extra +1, so it's +4. I don't think there's any other modifiers, so that'll be a miss. You're not revealed because you didn't roll a yellow 6. Yeah, and you get acquisition.
Okay.
Alright. Well, I don't want to stop here. Not anymore.
I think. Actually, I'm gonna intensifier. I'm kidding. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna do. I just thought about that. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, you'd have to wait until I spend an extra move point, which 15.
Sure. Okay.
So 15 in motion. Just put that. So.
Do I? Yeah, you're in motion. Do I want to spend the extra? Not really. Okay. Not worth it.
Okay, so that reveals him, which is pretty nice. Okay. Other tank in the back. Along the road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll stop.
Okay.
Because I can't overrun. Other tank at the road. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Rush, I think, is 2. So 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then stop 14, and then delay the last point. And then these two I'm not gonna do it first. Okay, so next of my terribly stupid plan, in motion, SDK of Z7. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Okay.
I think they still, if I'm correct, they should still take a collateral. It's not an open top, but residuals should still affect vehicles and passengers. So let me just double check here, because you might have to roll for it. You never know. Versus bypass, no. Is there anything that points me directly? Collateral attack, D8. Or D.8. Generally, when a vehicle is in a location where occupants are subject to incoming fire party or to kill during PR, vehicles vulnerable passenger, riders, and crew can also be affected by that attack. This effect is versus vulnerable is called collateral attack. Occur in 2 ways. Small harm, machine, area target type. Yeah, so it's just a general collateral attack. I have to see the collateral attack table. Which, clicking on that thing does not give it to me. Okay, so collateral attack table. It is an unarmored vehicle. Flies versus all vulnerable PRC. What do we got? Does it say collateral or residual? No, just a small arms. Looks like it counts anyways. Okay, so during the movement phase, the German SPW 251-1 squad armor assault. Is this going to... Yeah, not coming that. Original units. Why does that say that can't affect? So, okay, that's G, which isn't really what we're talking about here. Where's J? Come on. Where does it say? A collateral attack never leaves residual. Yeah, okay. Which makes sense. You can't have it multiply itself. That's not what we're talking about.
Well, why don't I just roll in the IFT and see if we even need to care about it?
Yeah, roll, because I think they're...
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, okay. Because I don't think the PRC have any... They don't get, like, a negative modifier. And it's not enough to blow up the vehicle. So, I think they're fine. That was 1, 2, 3. So, let's... I'm going to take off this motion counter. And... so, 4... Oh my god. Okay, so 4, 5.
I'll take a shot at you.
Sure. I think just me being in motion prevents that being a hit. What's it say for? Its red star would be large. So yeah, it's a miss, but yeah. So it's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to turn for 6.
I'm going to intensify.
Okay.
And I break it.
Oh no. Wait, is intensive lower the break by 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let me see here.
yeah, the counter says breakdown.
Yeah.
Too. Well, I feel bad against people. Okay, so that's. I keep counting this for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn 6. I have to actually double check this. Can I bypass with the toad thing? I think I can. Okay, so any hex? No. Maybe it's in toad. It's like the one thing when it starts throwing new stuff at you. Towing D1.5. Towing with a T. Yep. Oh, I gotta go to C10. Come on. Trailers, guns, CA, gun shields, wreck, unloading, porte. Where is the tote stuff? Come on, guys. Come on, rulebook. What am I missing here? C10.1. Towing. Yeah. No vehicle may tow a gun over a wall or hedge or into a building. Rubble. A gun may not fire. Okay, yeah, a vehicle may not use reverse or bypass movement. Okay, well then, fiddlesticks. Moving you guys accidentally. So, who's silly, realizes her mistake, turns again. So, that should be 8. 9.
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Come on. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Okay.
15, 16, 17. Might as well. Just gonna go all out with this. And in motion. This is like easily the dumbest thing I've ever done. They will motion for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, thankfully. They'll turn for 1. So 6, 7, 8. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 17 just to be in motion. Okay, that's them done. Last 2 tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in motion, and I'm just gonna turn for shits and giggles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And they'll also turn the turret. And that's it for... No, wait. Oh man, I almost forgot. They're good. They're good. Doomstack is going to move to D9 for 2.
Okay.
3, 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm too nervous about this. Defense fire. Oh, before I almost forgot. I'm going to... Don't worry, it's nothing. I'm just going to put a counter so we can track the CVP up.
So these guys will fire here for 1.5 flat.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 on the 1.5
Is it a
is
normal? Or is it
pin task.
Pintas? They're fine.
These, the squad here,
Mm-hmm.
will shoot these guys for 1.5, up 1. Nothing. That's all I can do. Well, I could final fire, but or final protect. No, that's it.
Okay. Advanced fire phase. I mean, what can I do? This Doomstack and D8 will shoot at B6. 6 firepower, down 1. 8 on 6. Is that a Pintas check? Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Pintas check. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. I'll do a 4-up-1 against C6.
Okay.
Nope. The cower. The tank in P10 will shoot at O10 as a 6 firepower flat. Nope. The tank in K1 will shoot a 3 firepower against L9. Was it up 2? Up 2? Nope. Don't think anybody else has shots. So, route phase. That's not gonna be fun. So this guy, no quarter is in effect. So he's going to low crawl to A8. No wait, can he? Yes. Yeah, there's space. Yeah, he's just gonna low crawl there.
Okay.
And I don't think I have anybody else.
No routes.
Okay, cool. Advances. Here's where things get spicy. And not in a great way. So, the greens up top is easy, and I'll move 1. The other greens with the leader... wait, I'll do the Germans first. Germans. Man, I really can't believe I have to do it this way. This is so annoying. Germans will do this. The other guys will advance where the DM guy is. The guy in E8 goes to D7. Doomstack goes into E8. D6 will go to C6.
Okay.
Try his luck there. Squad in I2 will go to H1.
Okay.
And I can't do anything guys. Well, G9 will go to F8.
Okay.
And that's it. CC, we have 1 ambush chance. I don't think there's any modifiers. So no ambush. I'm at a 1-to-1. No modifier. Oh, thank God. Actually, yeah, I'll take it, but not sure if I actually wanted that for skills. Cool. Okay. Turn to Republicans. I'm still nervous as all hell.
Let's try to repair the gun. Nope. Okay. Rallies. This guy has to force the rally. He is for. Nope. He is dead. Shot because he is a coward.
Do you you get the woods bonus though? I think you just make it because your morale is increased by 1 for being a commissar, and then woods. So
Unfortunate. You get to live. You sad sack of shit.
Also, just in case, can you roll weather? Okay, no, nothing different. And I have 1 broken guy who will attempt to rally and not make it.
Alrighty.
I'm actually curious. Is repairing a gun a concealment loss action? Forget if.
It doesn't matter. It's busted. I don't give a crap anymore. It's not gonna do anything now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess technically on that shot you would have probably had to reveal it anyways, but yeah. All right.
Okay. Got a prep fire phase.
That's a. Did you have 2 guns?
I had 2 guns.
Okay, so that's. I don't even know what it is. I'm not gonna ask. So if that's the AT gun, then the infantry is there.
These guys are gonna shoot at the tank.
Yep.
Hey, break the machine gun in the process. These guys are gonna shoot the tank.
It's most
maybe.
likely a hit. I can't imagine. It's a +3 -1 because you didn't intensifier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you hit.
Okay.
Yeah, even I think. Yeah, you'd get a 10 no matter what. I can't imagine. Oh, you don't have AP, so that's HE. Or I'm pretty sure that means you have no AP. Okay, so HE to kill. It's a 37, so your basic to kill number is 4. Is there anything for range? Okay, it doesn't matter.
You designed this scenario, and I want to know what they were thinking to give me 2 guns to try to take out 6 tanks, one that can't even fire AP rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea is that, like, it doesn't really matter how many guys you lose, but at the same time, like, I think it might come down to positioning, but I don't want to speak too much on it just in case, like, something happens, you know, in between turns 4, 5, and 6, but definitely it seems like where you're initially forced to set up on, you know, the middle board, I also really struggled thinking, like, where would I set up a gun? Because there's not really a good spot that you can, like, once you know where the gun is, you just avoid it, right?
Hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess obviously, like, the fact that you broke the gun does not help in that, and, yeah, we'll have stuff to talk about later for sure.
Alright, these guys are gonna opportunity fire.
Okay.
These guys gonna shoot 6 up 1 into here.
Mm-hmm.
Miss completely. These guys are gonna shoot 6 up 1 in here. 8 on the 6 probably also misses completely.
Index checks
Oh,
all
Pintex tracks.
Everybody passes, for God's sakes.
Um. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure. 4 up, 1 into here.
Mhm.
3 up, 1 into there. My bad. 5, 6 on the 3 is a pin task check. Can I get a morale check at some point? I think I've only morale checked you once this entire game.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And it was the guys that broke running in. But
Yeah.
they're all fine. -2 save, well, save the squad, whatever. Prevented him from being pinned.
Uh, okay. Movement phase. There's nothing really else I can do. This guy loses this thing. And he's gonna assault move into here for 3.
Okay.
These guys are gonna, well, they're gonna lose the concealment, obviously, and they're gonna go 1, 2, or 1, sorry, 2, 3.
Okay.
These guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4. These guys are gonna assault move into the woods here.
Okay.
These guys are also going to assault move into the woods.
Okay.
These guys are gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's going to assault move right here.
Okay.
And this guy is gonna go 1, 2,
Okay.
3,
Mhm.
4.
Green's back here gonna shoot as a 4-2.
Okay.
5 on 4 is a normal. One check.
Send him a movement.
Okay. So I'm going to take the yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to undm the HMGs.
Okay.
So that's them shooting. We'll do an 8-1 from C6 to B6. Nope, definitely a miss. We'll do a 4-1 from D7. It's the same target. Nope. E8. We'll do a 12 firepower down 1 against the other guys. 5 on 12 is a 2 morale check. Pins, okay. I mean, I guess I'll do another 4 up 1. Nope, nothing there. Tank in P10 will turn its turret, which I believe adds a +1, and will shoot at N10. So it's a 6 up 2. 7 on 6, normal. Tank at K1 has a 12 flat against K10. Yeah, that's this is one of those games, huh? I got nobody else I want to shoot with. That's our face.
All these guys will shoot up here for 6.5 +1. No, can't do that either.
Wait, why not? Oh, I mean, you can shoot with the opportunity fire guy. But yeah, I know what you mean.
3.5 up 1.
6 on 3.5. Normal. Check.
Okay.
Okay, well, leader passes. Everyone passes. Leader rolls a 10. It's no quarter. So no matter what, I can't. He's gonna berserk. No. What's the berserk rule again? Is it that if they fail it or if they pass it?
If they pass, they all have to. Yeah, if they pass, they all become berserk.
Is it pass? And does he have? Okay. Battle hardening berserk. Leader consequence. When a leader goes berserk, you must, after attempt to change any other friendly units. Same location of berserker status. Must take a normal task check, setup check to the berserk leader's modification. If they pass the berserk task check, they become berserk. Alright, well, task check. I just realized something vital that I can't believe it's taken us this long. We forgot snipers. Both pass. Everybody's berserk. Everybody's berserk.
Oh, let me take a look here. Did I roll any 3s in this entire game? No, I've never rolled any 3s, so you're good.
We both have Sans 3? What the
Yeah.
heck? Roll any 3s? Obviously I've seen 2, but nice. I rolled a 3 on the. Oh, I think that was the weather check.
Yeah, on a weather check, you rolled a 3.
How have we not? Wow, how have we not rolled at all sniping? Well, I know where I'm putting mine, anyways. Just gonna be out in the middle of nowhere. Just gonna be here. There's no way I could have ever done anything else with them, anyways. And like, you could easily slot yours on the right side wherever on that upper board. Even yeah, even like down here is fine.
Okay.
Let me put that in here as well. Sand 3, sand 3. You're ELR 2. I'm ELR 3. There. My bad on that. I should have had that covered. Right, that was advanced fire. We had none left. Or wait, sorry. No, you probably still have some. My guys all went berserk.
5.5 up 1 into here. 8 on 5.
Can they? Were they all there before?
They all just moved in there.
Because it'd only be 1, wouldn't it? Because the reason why the in K5 to the other guys was because you can't fire past your range in advanced fire.
Oh, you can't?
No, it's like the one
Okay.
thing that's about advanced fire that's punishing, I guess.
Then I have no other advancing fire.
I think the reason is because you quarter, and so like, what's the point? You're just rolling for snipers, maybe. I don't know.
I no more advanced fire.
Okay. All right. So, broken guys. I got no. Reds.
He has to move here. Helo curls here. Helo curls here.
This guy. See him? Yes. You could low crawl to M2, the brush above it. Actually, could you? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that guy's just dead.
Why can't I do it this way?
Because you're closer. You get closer by a hex.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it'd be for or same distance.
Okay.
Advances.
Pass the Patsy. Yay.
Gotta check this. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because it's only during certain phases. Yeah, no, you're good. No sniper attack.
Okay.
But,
That's all I want to do.
But you don't want to move the guys on the like far west?
I already moved them all.
Oh. So you don't have anybody in DD7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. CC phase it is then. No sniper. Or no ambush. Alright, that's
Casualty reduce.
right, 101. No. So casualty reduce. That's
Okay.
and then
Oh yeah, tank.
yeah, you go first. You have 5?
Yeah.
I think it's just 5.
No, I don't get it.
I have a 2-to-1. Is that good enough? 2-to-1. Yeah, that's a kill. Okay. Turn 3. Weather 5, no change. Rally phase. I have one guy to try. And he won't do it.
I'll try to repair the AT gun. Nope. I'll try to repair the machine gun. Nope. Okay.
It's not a heavy. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay.
Why would they do that? I'm the communists.
Yeah, just the Republicans. Hey,
Yeah, but
we're just on defense, bro.
why would the scenario creator give me anything good? I got a commissar that almost shot my guy. So Tommy hating bastard.
Okay, so prep fire. Can't shoot these guys. We'll do F8 to D5 as a 4-up-1. Nope. 4-up-1 from D7. Same guys. 6 on 4 is a normal. Sniper, save me. Nope. Warp 1. Another normal. Oh, thank you. The sweet baby Jesus. You have no clue how worried I am about my berserk points.
It's all good. What's my...
8 standard on morale check.
Yeah, 8 standard on morale checks, so yeah, nah, don't worry. You hit me, you shoot me enough times, I'm bound to break.
Yeah, that sounds like a me game. Okay. Do I have anybody else to prep fire? I don't really care to prep fire those guys. Nope. Moving phase. Okay, let's do the crazy, or the stuff here. Or I gotta do berserk first. Never mind.
Yep.
They, I think, are forced to move in a stack no matter what. So,
Yep.
1.
These guys, shoot them.
Yeah. Also, I guess, you know, to make it clear, these guys are their target.
Yep. So that will be 3 down 2. 9. Nope, you're good.
You want to shoot with anybody else?
I'll shoot on the next pulse.
Oh, okay. D6 for 2. 2 total.
These guys and these guys will all shoot him.
Okay.
And that'll be, what, 9, 10, 11, 5.5 plus 4, so 9 down 2.
I'm counting. So it's 3. So 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Both machine guns are so 11.5. So 11.
Oh, 11? Okay. 11 down 2. If I don't make this shot, I might as well call it now.
I don't know if I. Yeah, I don't know if I'd go that far, but 7 on 11, 1 morale check. The leader wounds, or will take a wound check anyways. He's fine, but he's wounded.
Sniper, thank you. 5 and 3. 5. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Roll to see who gets it. They both get it. I don't know if that works.
You choose, and then you roll a sniper activation.
So
there's...
Wait,
So what happens during ties is you choose who gets the result, and then you roll a sniper activation number, and then whatever that sniper activation number is applies to the other person in the tie or triple or whatever.
Gotcha. Well, the leader gets it,
Yeah.
and then I'll roll for the other.
Okay.
He's fine.
Wound. He's just wounded. So the leader's wounded, which means he no longer has enough movement to get him in there. So everybody else piles on in. There. And they get there for 4. Yeah. And before I forget, I'm just gonna get a wound counter because I'm sure I always forget what that, how much movement and all that they actually have. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I guess I'll have to do that later. It's a very interesting point. Okay. So that's their move done. Everybody's shot, which is nice for me. Germans will assault move to BB7. The leader in A8 is going to CX and run back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that? 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
All the greens up here will CX. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that sounds right. The other greens have not that have been abandoned. They will, I guess, move as a stack. 2, 3.
Okay.
Late CX4. Yeah, late CX4. Okay. This squad is going to go 1, 2, 3, late CX5.
Okay.
Okay, so my master plan here, I need to make sure I can actually do this or it makes sense or whatever. So, C10.2 unhooking. Okay, cool. So, vehicle A turns twice for 2. Going uphill is... Oh, I bet too, like, going uphill is probably extra width if you're towing, and I have to try and remember what that value is. Hill, D dot T, depends on terrain. Where is it? Depends on terrain H. 4. Towing must add 1. I'm actually gonna be so mad if like towing actually costs extra. Of course. Okay, well, because obviously I hadn't checked this before or forgot about it since we tried to play this like 10 years ago or whatever it was. These guys aren't going to do anything this turn because towing is 1 extra per hex, which I didn't realize. So, you know, if they started here, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, turn 17. I could have gotten
A lot.
here.
They did a lot.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to like I can get in this area at least, and then I would have maybe kind of put him here. But yeah, anyways, my bad.
That's fine.
Annoying.
That's the least of the annoying things that are happening today.
Yeah, I guess it's true. Okay, so that's where they would have been essentially now. So, okay, so 2. God, 2. I needed this here. 2. It costs 4 plus terrain, which is 1. It's towing, which I think is an extra 2. 1 for towing uphill plus the terrain. I'm not really quite sure. It might just be added after all other modifications. Okay, so it's 4 to go uphill, 5 if you add the hex, 6. So it's at 8. Wow, I can't even... Okay, so 10, 12. Or spends 17, so he's in... Actually, you know what? No, he spends to get 17 here and is in motion.
Okay.
Okay, other one, same idea. 2, 4, And then 6 of 10. And they're just going to spend up to 17 because he can't do anything anyways in motion. Alright, those guys are done. Okay. Tank 1. Turns for 1. I'm just going to take off his motion as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I won't be able to go up. Okay, so 12, 13, 14, stop, turret turns. So that's 15. This tank up here will start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, stop, 15 there. One LMG there. Tank in motion is going to continue.
I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
And I break the gun. I think I'm ready to concede.
Kind of, yeah. I mean,
we could finish the turn.
I wanna be like, come on, let's keep going, whatever. But when like every machine gun and stuff is broken, it's like, what do you do to fight the tanks? Like, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14 stop. This guy starts for 1, turns. Oops. I want to turn his turret. There we go. So 1, 2, or sorry. Starts 1, turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's broken. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 12. And
I might as well just take a shot with a machine gun.
Alright, go.
Doesn't do anything. Okay.
Yeah. So he stopped and is looking at those guys. What do I even... I kind of want to do... Start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 in motion. That's it for movement, defensive.
With what?
Yeah, it's like nothing else can shoot. Advanced fire phase. I get to shoot berserkers. It's gonna be triple point blank, halved. So 12, 36, 18, up 1. Yeah, 6 on 18. I can't imagine, like, they're just halved or whatever. Arts, you see. Tank and J2 against J3 has a 6 up 1. 7 on 6 is normal, for God's sakes. Okay, well, they're pinned. Cool. 3 flat against your guys in R1. And test check? Yeah, test check. They're fine. I don't even think I have anybody else I want to shoot. Is this woods? No. Nobody else can shoot. Nope. Routes. I think, well, technically, these guys I think can route away because it's not a melee. I don't think they can literally go anywhere that's not in violation of anything else. I think they just die. I don't know if they get held. I actually don't know if that counts.
Oh, if I had, even if it didn't, I would have to withdraw from melee, but it wouldn't matter anyways, because I'm surrounded, so
But
I'd die regardless.
I just don't know if it counts for them not having berserk. Because is the berserk status like they killed?
The unit that you were after has been eliminated by you, so you would lose your berserk status.
Okay.
Even if he fails to route, it's because of you, your berserk guys. So it is. Yeah,
Okay.
you lose.
I didn't think that's how they counted it. All right. Let's take. Oops. Let's take preps off. Advance. I mean, I guess I'll just D7 back to E8. CX guy will join them. I gotta toss him on top. Come on, bastard. I'm gonna try and pick up the DC with the squad. They won't get it. Cool. The guy in BB8, which I think I completely forgot to move, advances. The Berserk leader will go to C6. The greens up here will join the leader, except the one guy who's caught out. CX guys will go into the woods. The Berserks can now technically move. You know what? They'll jump in there. CC phase. Get in here. That's 8, 11 to 3, so 2 to 1. Is it 3 to 2, maybe? Whatever, I'll just roll. I do have -1 for the leader. It's not a 3 to 1. Okay, so yeah, it's a casualty reduction, is what I get.
Okay, I'll go after your half squad.
Sure. Me2, it's another casualty reduction. Okay, how are you feeling on this one?
I want to end this hell.
Okay.
I want to end this misery. I can't. There's no way I'm gonna win.
Yeah, like, I don't want to be like super negative on it, and I mean it kind of, I'm getting I'm feeling a little bit of the pressure of people saying that, like, oh, I would just like end these things early or whatever, but ultimately, like, so the idea is that these guns are essentially gonna detruck, right? So they're going to unload or unhook, and I think I'm allowed to unlimber in the same phase. I'd actually have to check that. Unlimbering. A crew may unlimber and change its to limber gun.
Whatever you were gonna do with the Germans is inconsequential because my focus isn't the Germans. I have to kill X amount of your guys' squads, or you have to exit, I should say, X amount of your squads, and right now, 3 of them have a free pass, followed by another 2 of them 2 to 3 of them.
Yeah, but all I'm saying really is that the point of the guns was to unlimber here, right? And then like I can essentially just watch like the entire corridor, and like
Exactly.
and you know, yes, it's possible that you could still push through or whatever, but I mean, you don't have any anti-tank capability except this MMG and you know whatever LMGs you have, but like the chance of that happening is so low, right? So it's like, okay, well, you have 5 Panzer 1s to deal with, which, you know, yeah. I mean, we'll call it if you want to call it. I don't want to, you know, there's thousands of other scenarios that we'll get to play, so whatever. I'm actually very curious as to what the archive might say about this scenario. It is one of the first friendly fire scenarios, so I'm curious if maybe it's like a growing pains thing. Nationalists seem to be favored. Wow. Okay, so on the archive only, the Nationalists have won 4 times to the Republicans 0. In Roar, it's 7-6 for Nationalists. And I think that the only way that happens, like looking at this scenario, I think the only way that um, the Nationalists like get to win all the time, I think I think it kind of makes sense insofar as like you get diced and that's it. Like, what do you do against tanks? It's yeah, it's scenarios like this that make me wonder why they don't have anti-tank rifles.
I'm not sure. But no, it doesn't matter. These guys are all in a. The commissar and all of his buddies are in a pocket. Everybody on the right side is going to get overrun. Because if they don't go in the open ground, they're just going to be dinking around woods all day while your guys go off the edge. So it's not. So yeah, either way,
Yeah,
it's just not in my favor.
yeah. It's kind of like if as soon as you blow past the defenses, like you know where what do you do? Like how do you recover? Yeah, I think I think if the Republican player can stop, like blunt the movement for a turn or two, it'll help. But like none of other than the bottom map, none of these maps are really conducive towards movement because of the hills, because you got brush everywhere. You know, you got these dumb hedges on hills, so you can't like I even didn't even like think about these for a while because it's like, oh well, what if you have you know your MMGs set up on these high grounds, you can shoot over here. But I bet if I check, it's like you can maybe because it's a hedge, but like I don't know. There's I struggle to think like how would I set up myself. Maybe like your right side was weak, and I was honestly worried that maybe you had your anti-tank gun like in the actual like in the these woods where the melee is happening. But
Mm-hmm.
other than that, like I don't know, maybe you have the gun here facing backwards. Is that too cute? I don't know. This is a really good spot, like all things considered, because it wipes out this entire area. You can't bypass with the toad guns, as you know we found out. Um, like where else do you put the gun? Like maybe here? Maybe like I don't know, maybe put it on the high ground? I don't know. It's yeah. What do the archive games say? Slightly flawed Republican setup made worse by numerous weapons malfunction allowed that. Yeah, okay. Well, I wonder if this 2021 game is just like us. Despite losing as Republicans, I was outplayed and the dice hated me, and it was still moderately close. I think Nationalists should probably take balance. So what's the balance for Nationalists? replace 35 CVP with 40. I don't. Whatever. I don't think that really matters. And Republicans add 1 GC and a hero to Republican OB. I can understand that because like you use the DC against tank, but it's kind of still not. Give him an ATR. Fuck it, give him an ATR. What's an ATR do on the IFT or
So
on the
5.
team? It's just a 5. No, it's a 6. Oh, it'd be a Russian. I would give him a Russian one just cause, but like, yeah, 5 or 6. Yeah, fuck it, give him a 5 or 6. Make at least have it so that the Panzers have something to worry about if the AT gun doesn't work, you know, and the infantry gun blows itself up or whatever. Because at least, like, ultimately, the ATR, the anti-tank rifle, still like has so many limitations with range because of all these hills and the brush and whatever that like, you know, at least there's something. You set it up on the left side and they attack on the right, you're screwed. Same thing in reverse, right? Well, I'm sorry that we built this one up for 3 weeks or whatever. I go through a different room or a different roommate. I lose a roommate. Thankfully, you know, not really a big loss. I lose a roommate and like internet problems and all that to come back to this.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but you know, I like it when we're both having fun, you know, or at least like I feel like,
I'm never mad at you. I'm mad at the dice.
I know. It's just that like, yeah, I don't take it personally. It's really just like, oh, I wish it was more competitive, you know, like it's way more fun when it comes down to later turns.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jarama Proving Ground, that's over and dealt with. Next one is Full Immersion Baptism by Nor'easter, which I
I give
should.
the scenario a D.
This one, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I I don't really know what I would change necessarily, but I do think the middle board is the one that needs to get reviewed.
No, I just don't like these ones in general.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a similar scenario where it was the same issue where it's like I had, or the one side had, the defending side has like 20 odd squads, but they have to spread it out over a 3 to 4 board range like
Right.
this, and all the enemy has to do is just pile everything on one side and just shoot it straight, and
Yeah.
then it just becomes a let's see how fast we can run to the other side of the board.
Yeah, it's just like when do you start playing catch up? And
Yeah, and it's like, okay.
do you think maybe if it was like a 75% of board, like if they cut it at like say Y, right? You remove everything to the left of the Y hex. Do you think
I
that
think
might?
it'd be way more competitive.
Yeah, yeah. I'm curious if like maybe there's some value in like giving um having the attacker get a few more squads because like with the reduced space they'll need, you know, more firepower to go through, and giving him more squads also means that like they'll they can or might suffer more CVP losses, which helps with, you know, the CVP thing that you're chasing after. But um,
I'm not sure what the purpose of the Flak 88s are, if I'm being completely honest. You're only facing infantry, and you get 5 tanks. I mean, yeah, probably the bunker, but the bunker can only be in one place.
so I think the purpose is to have the because you can do because so the way I was looking at this and the way I was thinking about setting up is in a way that I can see important locations and never have to worry about it. Like I can just pound on those and never really have to worry about moving them, or I move them, get to a spot that like that will help me out, um, and then just like shoot from there. Because it's the thing is that they're 88 millimeters, right? And
Mm-hmm.
88 millimeter on the the IFT or even IIFT is still 16 firepower, right? you're
Yeah.
you're not shooting. Like, you could shoot area fire if you wanted to, but like, why bother? You have 2 rate of fire, which is grotesque for that size. Like, you can get some damage out of it, and the range on it, like imagine if instead of setting on this hill, I get the guns and I set in like AA6 and like BB3. There's no way you're getting through anywhere near here, and I can shoot you before you ever come close, right? Which, in hindsight, is probably something I should have gone for instead of the hill, but whatever. I can understand them giving the guns, and there is something to be said about, like, you get the Germans, but like, you know, you have to worry about not losing them because it costs double or whatever. Um, but it's the same problem. Like, me setting up having these guys here is specifically so that, like, now I can just punch at these guys, and if I want to or if I have to, I can punch at the AT gun.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. I just think it's like between you get 2 88s, 5 Panzer 1s,
mhm,
2 German, specifically heavy machine guns,
yeah,
and it's like, what do the Republicans get? I get an AT gun, a really crappy infantry gun, and a
2
couple of
MMGs.
mediums that break on 11.
Yeah, like, you have as many support weapons as I do, and I think that's a problem. And yeah, and like you say, like, the AT gun, the infantry gun, like, if it was 3 tanks, 3 Panzer 1s instead of 5, I can understand that. That makes more sense to
Mm-hmm.
me. But yeah, I guess, like, it really just screams like, lose a tank, get an ATR, and and see how that changes things. Um, yeah, and yeah, we already went over, like, the dice were really not playing nice. I got lucky on every time you were shooting at me. You're doing fucking 6 up 1s or whatever, and like everything's missing. Which obviously,
Let me see. IFT. Yeah, I didn't get anything below a 5 except for this first shot, which was a cower,
yeah,
and
yeah,
cowered it right off the board anyways. So yeah,
yeah. The one good roll, which, like, yeah.
and then it's yeah 6, 10, 14. Oh, jeez Christ. Yeah, 6,
Yeah, what did I do?
10, 14, 15, 16. Yeah,
Yeah,
not a lot of really low rolls.
yeah. And like, my morale checks, like, I had the 12, that sucked, but like, grand scheme of things, inconsequential. And I had the leader wound. Everything else was I only had to do 6 morale checks. Like, that
Mm.
8 morale checks, but 6 of them I passed, which is crazy. But yeah, yeah. So like I said, next scenario is full immersion baptism. February 12th, 1937, Spanish Civil War. A lot of squads on this one. Kind of crazy number. I'm gonna I'm gonna get you a view here. I'm just gonna.
Are you still streaming, or is it?
Well, if you want, I can cut it. Give me a sec here. So, when it comes to the stream, um, I'm really sorry to everybody who has been hoping to get more ASL content earlier, more often at the start of this year. This year was really fucking crazy for me. Like I said, my roommate decided to move out last minute. He's taking stuff. I've had to rejigger a lot of stuff in my life. So, like, I don't have chairs or a table at my place. That's how much stuff I don't have or has been moved out. So, hopefully we'll get everything back up to normal and with regular updates, both on Twitch, on stream, and on the YouTube channel. Same thing for my other side projects. So, as always, thank you for the continued support. I hope to see more people in the chat this year, or in comments on YouTube, all that great stuff. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.